Bismillah Rahman Rahim. I just finished editing the video for the OINP draw. By the way, there is a OINP draw as well of human capital priority stream. Okay, complete analysis about that video are coming after 2 hours of this video, right? Okay, so after finishing that video, I was having my cake piece with my cup of tea, but unfortunately, or rather fortunately, the express entry draw details are updated. Okay, and this is draw number 232, and they have kept the increment of 500 in this one as well. Okay, so but the tiebreaker rule, oh yes, May 2nd is the tiebreaker rule. So if you are a person with a CRS score range of 504, then your you will need to figure out, you will need to fight with this tiebreaker. Okay, now understand this. If there are two people at 504 CRS, then a person who created an express entry profile before May 5th of 2022, that person will be getting selected, and the person who created a profile after May 5th, that person will not get an ITA today. Okay, so this is the tiebreaker rule. 232 draw, they selected the lowest ranked candidate at 504. Now let's talk about the CRS pool breakdown. This is 2 days old CRS pool breakdown. 479 people are from the PNP category, and we can say that 500 people are from the PNP category, and there are roughly 3,250 people invited from the CEC or FSW or FST pool. Okay, so total number was 3,750. So out of which it is safe to assume that 3,200 people were from the CEC, FSW and FST categories. Okay, now the last express entry pool size was 238,000, and this pool size, today's draws pool size, it has reduced by 1,000. Okay, now it is standing at 237,000, and the 500 to 600 people who are between the 501 to 600 range, you'd be seeing that on the screen here probably. The number has dropped big time. It was at 6,200 odd, now it is at 4,400, and out of these 4,400 people, 3,200 people were invited. So roughly only 1,200 people are above the cutoff of 500. Now it will be a question, it will be a sight to see whether, because IRCC's memo said that CEC people will have to wait, likely low ranking CEC people will have to wait because the cutoffs will remain above 500. That's what the memo said, right? So will they go below 500 now? This will be a sight to see, with keeping in mind that 60 days application timeline is given to a person who receives an ITA. Okay, and those 60 days will fall out of the NOC 2016 breakdown, right? If there is a draw after 2 weeks. This draw also, your application, if you submit your application before November 16th, because this is September 28th. So if you submit your application before November 16, it will obviously be in NOC 2016. But if you submit your application after November 16, then you need to wait for the news whether express entry asks you to apply in the NOC 2016. Okay, that you have received an ITA before the new NOC implementation. So you keep your NOC 2016. Or they can ask you to change your express entry profile with the new NOC codes. And by the way, those of you who have not received ITA or whose scores are very low, still you need to update your express entry profile with the new NOC code on November 16th. Okay, so this is the current scenario. Express entry draws are directly linked with OINP's tech draw that happened. So make sure you watch that video because more analysis will come up in that video. So with these words, this is Ali Iftikhar, and I'm hoping great things are coming your way.